U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem has stated that her department was deploying body cameras to every officer in the field in Minneapolis, effective immediately, and the body camera program will be expanded nationwide as funding is available. Meanwhile, U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi has announced 2 more arrests following a protest in Minnesota church against the immigration crackdown, bringing the number of people arrested to 9 people. According to reports, a grand jury in Minnesota has indicated all 9 on federal civil rights charges of conspiracy and interfering with the First Amendment rights of worshippers during the January 18th protest at the city's church in St. Paul. Now we welcome Dr. Satoru Nagao. He's a fellow at Hudson Institute, joins us live from Tokyo. Thank you very much, Dr. Nagao, for joining us. Good to see you. Now, looking at this, how do you think this is a good solution that they have come up with, especially putting body cameras on every officer?
This is proper, I think, because this time the low quality of the work of the ICE agent killed victims. So that's why the breaching protocol is a very important reason to create this big scandal. But without the video, people cannot identify what really happened. So that's why the reaction came from the Democrat side and Republican side as divided. But after video released, both Republican government or the Democrats lead the local government agree to deal with this issue, and the tension has calmed down. So video is decisive factor to de-escalate the situation. So that's why if every officer has the camera, there is a possibility that this evidence could be the reason of the de-escalation of the battle between Republicans and Democrats related to these issues. So that's why this is a very proper way, I think.
And do you think this is enough to gain public trust again, as things have costed them a lot?
Yeah, in this case, the problem is low quality work. So low quality work should be improved by the more training, more education to the agents. So that's why in this case, just only the camera is not the perfect solution. More longer time is needed to educate and train, and how to deal with it is needed. And the other background reality, of course, in the gun societies, indeed the agents are wearing the gun possessed opponents always. So that's why a little bit aggressive mood exists when they face something, the problem. So that environment-related issue of the incident is also the matter. And if the United States government, both in this case, the federal government and local government, can improve the environment itself, of course it will contribute to the solution. And one more environment-related issue is Republican versus Democrats. Just before releasing the video, it was a little bit too much escalation has happened. So de-escalation is better to deal with this issue logically. So that's why this is also matter. So training is matter, and environmentally matters. And in case of the environment, battle between Democrat and Republican, or the more aggressive mood related with gun, all of these issues are related with these issues. So if the problem should be solved, all of these issues will be matter, I think.
And lastly, now with 9 people now indicted on federal civil rights charges following the church protest, how does U.S. Justice Department's response balance enforcement of the law with protections for the First Amendment rights?
In case of the legal process, of course, the investigation is needed one by one because the background reality, all of the background reality hasn't published yet. Only part of the facts released by video, but at the same time, all of the background reality should be examined in the process of the judicial system. So not just now, it is not easy to say which one is right clearly, but during the judicial process, it will reveal in the long run, and that process is very important in the democratic country.
With that, I'd like to thank Dr. Satoru Nagao for joining us and sharing that insight from Japan. Thank you.